My name is Tricia Dornbush. I grew up in Arlington, Virginia, the Washington, D.C. area. I had various jobs there in my adult life. I worked at the Pentagon, and then I worked for a large paging company, and then a law office. So I've dabbled everywhere. And I'm a mother, and I was a wife. My husband is passed. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm just excited about piano now. Well, it was late at night one night. I was watching television, and an infomercial came on. It was Scott Houston. He's known as the piano guy. And he was talking about his program and how easy it is to learn a chord and put a simple one note at a time melody with it, and you can play a song. And I have no background in music, in piano, but I was very interested. So I signed up for his program. It came with 2 books, one songbook, one textbook. And that's how I started. It was amazing. So I did that. Oh, and then Christmas was coming in a couple weeks. My husband got me a keyboard with a stand and a bench and the whole setup. And I did that for 2 or 3 years and loved it. I was able to play hymns when I would visit my mother. I would play on her piano what I learned at home on a keyboard. And I had so much fun with it. Well, I wasn't really hesitant. Once I found Pianoly, I was ready to do this again because my husband had passed away. And I moved. We were downsizing. Then he passed. I was the only one to move into our new home. And it took me several years to get my feet under myself and back into something joyful in my life. And when I found piano, I knew that was for me. And I signed up immediately. Absolutely everything changed for me once I was in the Pianoly program. Just in everyday conversation with friends, they would say, "Trish, what are you doing? What's new?" I would tell them a little bit about, I said, "I'm so excited. I just joined this program. And now I'm swamped with ideas and I'm lost in this new school." But they could tell everything was exciting for me and they wanted me to make the most of it. So one couple that I've known forever, they knew I joined Pianoly and they said, "Well, we want to be the first ones to your first piano concert." So that was motivating. First of all, I was very grateful for this late in life experience. And then I was scared, but I knew I was prepared. So before the recital, I was excited yet anxious, and then I was petrified. And once the piano recital was going and it was my turn, I came back down and was able to do my talkie intro and then my piano playing. And then afterwards, I was thrilled. And if you want to do something, just do it, because if you don't do it at that time, it's even harder the next time. I don't know if that's actually proud, but what I'm happy about is that when I commit to something, I see it through the entire project. I love to complete projects, and I just appreciate what I have and that I complete it. Yes, I was mostly surprised at the program, the way it was designed. This Piano Accelerator program was so easy to follow on the new school platform. And the instructor mentor, Caitlin Davidson, and her technical support, Sydney McCune, and other staff behind the scenes are so helpful, and they cheer you on. Yes, if someone is ready to start but apprehensive, this is what happened to me at my doctor appointment a few weeks ago. I went in for my annual and he asked, "How are you doing? What are you doing?" And he was happy to see how joyful I was. And he said, "What are you doing? You must be doing something new. And so I told him a little bit about taking up piano and the course and the way it works and this and that. And he said, wait a minute. And he got a pen and he wrote down, he said, my wife would love this and she wants to start piano this fall. So he took down the Pianoly information that I gave him, and hopefully his wife will join. The Piano Accelerator program is designed for every student member to be successful, and that's what I love about it.